Warning: the following video contains material that may be harmful or traumatizing to some audiences. This game contains text and still image scenes depicting explicit violence, self-harm, and unaliving. Please be cautious when watching this video, and enjoy. Hi, hello, and welcome, kings and queens, cuties, and beans, to Corpse Party. It is the beginning of Spooktober, and, we gonna do some spooky. I know I've played this before, but it was a shitty off-brand version, I guess, and it didn't have any of the CGs, and it was really broken. So, we're gonna try again. This is the 2021 version. It's all, like, all the graphics and everything are upgraded. We're gonna do this, and I know I love Corpse Party. We're gonna get into some spooky shit. And we are, once again, going to 100% this game. Now we can go in. Chapter 1. Yes. Sachi is my pride and joy. She'd do anything for me. I don't think she ever... Oh, I could not read that. But I still love her with all my heart. It was a rainy evening after school, just like this one. Running down the stairs, the kindly teacher lost her footing. She tumbled, and she fell, and she died. You've all heard the stories, no? Before Kisaragi Academy was built here, there was another school on this property. Heavenly Host Elementary School, it was called. Such a horrible thing to happen. The principal was completely devastated. He cared for the school almost as if it were his own child, you see. But one thing led to another after the incident, and ultimately, a decision was reached. The school was to be shut down. The principal was so stricken with grief over losing his precious child that on the day of its closure, he climbed up to its roof and threw himself to his death. Or so the story goes. People thought Heavenly Host was cursed. See, this was just the latest of many deaths to occur there. That's why it was torn down. However, they say the teacher who fell down the stairs still has no idea she's dead, even to this very day. And on rainy evenings like this, after our school days come to an end, some claim she roams these darkened hallways, still believing them to be her own. In fact, it's almost time for her to make her rounds, just after 7 o'clock. That's when she appears, always accompanied by a sudden blackout that leaves the entire building dark as night. You'll hear from the blackness. followed by the sound of the classroom door slowly sliding open.
真っ白な顔が覗いてね。
As her pale white face cuts through the stillness,
まだ
her soft voice echoes the same question. Is anyone still here? And then, it's a blackout.
サトシ、もう大きな声
Satoshi,
出さないでよ。
pull yourself together. Don't scare us like that.
だってさ、
But it was scary.
やだ。何これ。
I don't like this. This shouldn't be happening.
手が込んでるな、篠崎。
Not bad, Shinozaki. You had me going there for a minute.
私じゃない。
It wasn't me. I've been standing right here the whole time. This is a real blackout. Does anyone else hear that?
音楽室の方。
Sounds like it's coming from the music room. Go get food.
嘘でしょ。
No way. First the blackout, now the door?
ちょっとサトシ、何しが
Hell
み
is
ついてるの
wrong
よ。
with you, Satoshi?
あとそこ胸
Get
よ。
a hold of yourself. And get off of me. That's my chest.
すまん。
Sorry. I couldn't see where I was grabbing.
だからこ
I
んな時間
told you it
ま
was
で
a
残って
bad
階
idea
段な
to
んて
stay
嫌だ
here
ったん
so
だ。
late and tell ghost stories.
おい、サトシ。開けてきて。
Hey, Satoshi, aren't you gonna get the door?
は？
What?
上司みんなブルってるぞ。か
The
わいそう
girls are
だ。
all trembling in fear. Doesn't it just break your heart to see them like that?
お前が行けよ。
So why don't you get the door?
俺はかわいそうだと思わない。
Well, it doesn't break my heart.
お前な。
That's cold, man. I don't wanna. Is anyone still here? Go home, children. Did I scare you? Miss Yui. Hey, Teach. Shinozaki. Alright. Little shits. I'd call that a rousing success. Man, we've been had. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. I wasn't a student here too long ago myself. So when it comes to the 7 wonders of Kisaragi High, I'm pretty well versed.
サトシ。
Satoshi. I thought Shik's reaction was priceless, but yours was on a whole different level altogether, Mochida.
俺もさすがにその引き出しはないな。
It was pretty impressive. I could never hope to compete with that. Mochida's always got the best reactions. I just love it when my scares are so thoroughly effective. It's simply delicious. Oh, you little creep.
ホラーマニアの委員長なんて聞いた
Who
こと
ever
ない
heard of
よ。
a class representative with such a sadistic streak anyway? Sorry about that, Mochita. But I can't deny, your reaction was pretty amusing. Ugh. All pranking aside, though, I ran into a rather adorable individual in the hall who's come to see you. Hmm? What are you standing around out there for? Come on in, he's right here. Hello, everybody. Yuka, what are you doing here? Big brother. Seems Mochita forgot his umbrella this morning, so little Yuka here has come all this way to deliver it. And be scarred for life. Oh, yeah. I guess I did. Sorry about that, Yuka. Thanks. Is she from the junior high? Nice to meet you. My brother's always like this. Always really kind, I mean. Aww. No idea you had such a cute little sister, Satoshi. Really? I never told you? You never said a word. You sure do love your big brother, don't you? I sure do. Seems like she's met Kishinuma before. Hey, Naomi. Looks like you've got yourself a rival, eh? I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about. I swear, this mouth of yours says the craziest things. Alright, everybody. It's past 7. Isn't it about time you all get ready to head home? Oh. Aw, do we have to? Shouldn't we clean up all the Red Bean Cafe stuff first? It'd be a shame to leave so soon. Yeah, with a classroom like this, it almost seems like we could hold another culture festival tomorrow. Isn't that what you were supposed to be doing here in the first place? You promised me this room would be ready to go by the time I got here, as I recall. Well, it's getting late. How about you leave it for now, and come in early tomorrow? Yes, ma'am. Suzumoto, I know how hard it is to say goodbye. But I wish you the best of luck at your new school. I know you'll do just fine. Thanks. It won't be the same around here without you, Suzume. I know you, Suzumoto. You'll make new friends in no time flat. I'm sure of it. And it's not like you're moving that far away. Come winter break, we'll all make sure we come visit. Yeah, totally. Don't look so glum. We'll see you again real soon. We're friends forever, after all. You guys. Hey, brother. Is that girl transferring to a new school or something? Yeah. Today's Culture Festival was her last day. Oh,
みんな
thank you so much. All of you.
私みんなと会え
I'm so grateful to have you as friends.
みんなのことずっと忘れ
You will have a special place in my heart, and you always will. スズメ
やるんだよ
take care out there.
私はいつも
I'll always be watching over you from above.
そーっと聖子
Uh,
こ
Seiko. Alright, the Seiko.
そーっと
My spirit will guide your path.
サバの影からそれ
Mayu,
まあゆ
come on, let's see that smile of
笑
yours.
顔だ
Okay,
とって
how about we get everybody in the shot? Oh, yeah, I totally want in.
俺も
Me too.
俺
Me
も
3.
ゆかも
Me 4. If someone says me 5, I'm smacking somebody.
お兄ちゃん
Big brother,
とっても素敵な人たち
your friends are really great, you know?
だろ
They sure are.
ちょうだいちょうだい
gimme, I wanna see.
森重携帯に送って
Send it to my phone, would you, Morishige?
ああ今みんなに転送
Of course. I'll send it to all of you right now.
先生
Hey, Teach, before we head back,
帰る前に
there's something I'd like to do with everyone.
お別れの前に
Since we're losing one of our
やっ
own,
ていい
do you mind
幸せの
if we
幸子
try it? It's called Sachiko Ever After.
何それ
Who's
変
Sachiko?
な紙人形
And what's with the paper doll? Is this another one of your occult things?
これね
Yeah,
ネットに
kind
載
of.
ってたおまじないなんだけど
Well,
これ
it's a charm I found on the internet.
その場にいたみんなが
If we do it right,
離れずに
then all of us will be together forever.
いつまでも
Or
していられる
we'll always be friends anyway. That's the gist of it.
おまじない
Oh, it's a charm.
おまじない
Yep, a mystical charm.
わあやりたい
Awesome. I totally want to do it.
鈴本さんおまじないとか占いとか好きだもん
Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. I think Shinozaki had her at charm. That girl is totally bonkers for that kind of stuff.
仕方ないか
Guess it can't hurt.
みんないい
Famous last words. Is everybody okay with this?
は
Yep,
ウィース
you bet.
ーい森重くんもいい
Morishige, you too?
あはい
Ah, yes.
準備完了
Alright, we're ready to go.
じゃあみんなで
Everybody,
手紙の
gather in a circle
ポスト
around this paper Sachiko doll.
幸子さんお願いしますって
And in your head,
で
repeat the words. Sachiko, we beg of you.
なの
7, 8, 9.
正解唱えてね
Repeat it 9 times.
間違ってもいいから絶対
Don't worry if you flub it a little. Just make sure you don't stop partway through.
唱える回数が人数より多かったり
You have to say it
少なかったりすると
one time
失敗
for
しちゃう
every
らしい
person
からね
present. No more, no less. Or the charm will fail.
なあ篠崎
Uh, Shinozaki. Hmm?
失敗すると
What?
どうなるんですか？
Happens if it fails exactly.
なんかこの人形気味悪いんだ
This
け
whole
ど
paper doll seat thing seems a little sketchy to me. And this is where it should have ended.
失敗なんて許さないから。
Failure is not an option. Just give it all you got.
え
Eh?
わかっ
Oh, okay.
それじゃあ行くよ。
Alright,
みんなも
let's get
頭の
started.
中で唱えてね。
Everybody remember the charm?
幸子さんお願いします。
The game ends here. We all think it's stupid. We're all leaving. We all go home. It's fine. We had a good night's sleep. We come back. It's fine. But no. Sachiko, we beg of you. 9 times.
せーの。
Ready? Begin. Everybody said it 9 times? Yep.
なあ
Yeah.
やべ早く進めてくれね
If
え
we
と
don't get on with
この
it,
中でもう一回
I'm afraid I'll wind up saying it again.
じゃあみんな
Okay,
手を
now,
伸ばして。
everybody,
この
reach toward the paper doll and grab hold of it.
掴んで。
Anywhere you can.
掴んだよ。
Got it, I think.
これでいい？
Like this?
はい。じゃあ
Exactly.
これを使って
Now, hold on really tightly. Dig your nails into it if you have to. Just don't let go.
みんなで引っ張ってちぎっちゃって。
We're going to pull on it until it rips apart into 9 pieces, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Me.
お疲れ様。
Nicely done, everyone.
みんな
Now, just make sure you keep that scrap of paper safe.
学生証入れとか定期入れとかに
Slide it in your student ID holder or your wallet. Basically, anywhere it won't get lost.
ほ
Hmm.
うなんか意味あんのか
So the paper doll scrap has some sort of meaning to it then.
それを持ってる限り
Yep. As long as we all have a little piece of Sachiko with us,
友達でつながっていられ
we'll
るん
always
だ
be
って
connected with one another as
こういう思い出らしい
friends.
よ。
That's the purpose of this charm.
いいね。
Wow. That's actually pretty cool.
超素敵
You're
だ
not
ね。
gonna think it's so cool in a little
可愛
bit.
いようにしなきゃ。
Pretty cool. Try super cool. I'll have to be extra careful not to lose my piece. So cute.
篠崎さん、ありがとう。
Thank you,
宝物
Shinozaki.
にするね。
I'll treasure this. No problem.
きっとまた。
Consider it our promise that we'll all definitely hang out together again. Definitely. Well,
じゃあ
I hate to say it, but I think it's about time we all get packed up and start heading home.
はーい。
Yes, ma'am. Oh,
地震
an earthquake.
うわ
Whoa.
なんだでかいぞおい
What the hell? This is like, holy crap, big. Oh, I love that we have the little CGs now. Big brother.
ゆか捕まってろ
Yuka, take my hand.
みんな落ち着いて。
Everyone stay calm. Get under your desks until it passes. Oh. That was a light that fell.
早く。
Under the desk now. What?
何
What the? No. This can't be happening.
マジかよおい
Is this for real? Oh. Oh god, I'm falling. Big brother. Like Scooby-Doo right now. Oh. In the older version, it just goes black. You don't see him fall in. I was like, I gotta leave those screams alone. I don't want to fuck that up. My leg. Sachiko's coming for me. I can move it, so I guess it's just a sprain. Thank you. Huh? Where? I'm not at home, am I? It can't be. It's so dark. I can barely see a thing. Is this the school? What's going on? What the hell is this place? Oh, I like how they have that on the sides. Okay. So... Is that Seiko? This isn't good. I think what I think what it's just them. There's a loose board lying on the ground, though scratched and banged up. It still seems to be fully intact, not much worse for wear. Oh, I can't pick it up. I think when it's just like the screams and just name calling, I probably won't voice act over it, but besides that. There's a rusty bucket here. That really hurt. My ankle's in pretty bad shape. Goodness. She's still breathing. Seiko, come on. Seiko, wake up. Uh, huh? Naomi? What's up? Don't you what's up me? I thought you were dead. Where? Where are we? What's going on? That's what I'd like to know. It ain't budging. These windows are sealed up tight. And it's pitch black out there. I can't make heads or tails of what I'm seeing. What the hell is going on? Well, this is clearly a school building. Don't the desks seem unusually small to you, though? Like an elementary school. No, that's Samara. Is it the bitch from the ring?
小学校って
An elementary school?
まさか
It can't be, can it?
どうしたの
What is it?
壁にプリントが
The printout on the wall.
天神賞連絡
It says Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students.
天神小学校
Heavenly Host?
私たちの学校
Isn't that
如月学園が建つ前に
the elementary school that preceded Kisaragi Academy? The one that was shut down and demolished?
何なの
Oh god! What's happening?
私たちどこにいるの
Where the hell are we?
みんなは先生はどこに行った
And where are our friends? And Miss Yui?
落ち着いて聖子
Calm down, Seiko. Don't get so worked up. Sorry.
聖子も私も手を
Seiko and I just stood there in
つな
silence,
げなかった
hand in hand.
カチカチと音を
It was the first time in my life that I'd been shaking so hard I could hear my teeth chatter. I'd become completely lightheaded and couldn't even think straight, much less wrap my brain around what was happening to us. I kept telling myself it's all a dream, some horrible nightmare, but no matter how hard I wished for it, I just couldn't wake up. And the silence was the worst part of all. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something. Anything. Hey, I don't have the slightest idea what's going on. But how about we try finding a way out of here? A way out? Yes, Seiko, a way out. We can't just stand here quaking in terror. We need to do something, you know? Besides, I don't want to be in this creepy place any longer than I have to. But the windows are all sealed shut. And I don't just mean they're stuck or locked. It's like they're decorations on the wall. I don't even think they can open. Is it even possible to leave this building? I'm not sure, but there might be an entranceway, or an emergency exit, or something. Some means of getting outside. You're right. And it's a lot better than just standing around. I feel like I'm gonna go all loony in here if we keep this up. Okay then. First step is to leave this room. We've got to keep our spirits up after all. It's probably not just the two of us in here. The others have to be around here somewhere, right? Yeah. And if we can reunite with them, we'll find a way out of here together. That's the spirit. had no reason to believe any of what I'd just said.
私もパニクってただけかもしれない。
I was probably delirious, to be honest.
じっとしてると
But I knew that if I didn't act, I'd start to go mad. I'd start to scream. I'd be inconsolable.
必死に強がってみせた。
So in desperation, I put on the strongest front I could manage. Character introductions. Use the eye to interact with any character and learn more about them. When you're done, exit through the door on the southeast side of the room. Resume play. Alright, let's meet our characters. Satoshi Mochida, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi Academy Senior High Class 2-9. Fairly average, but popular, known for being both kind and cowardly in equal measure. Despite his timidness, he's very personable and open, which complements his general sensitivity towards others to make him a natural leader. The one person ever to challenge that leadership is Naomi, who is, consequently, the only person in whom Satoshi regularly defers judgment. Naomi Nakashima, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, and a classmate of Satoshi's since junior high. Frequently greets Satoshi with, "Oh, not you again." Having lost her father a few years back, Naomi and her mother now depend on one another for moral support. Still, she remains optimistic and cheerful. Her home life has given her an interest in nursing, which she's intent on pursuing. She spends her time studying, aiming for acceptance to medical school. Seiko Shinohara, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9, lives very close to Naomi and generally accompanies her to and from school each day. A free spirit, she often says or does things that take others by surprise, though she's also easily forgiven due to her good nature and amiability. Her mother disappeared 3 years ago, leaving her with 3 younger siblings and a working father. As such, she basically serves as head of the household. Seiko seems to regard Naomi as a kindred spirit, and the two of them frequently have long conversations about their many dreams for the future. Yuka Mochida, Satoshi's 14-year-old sister. Though she's an 8th grader at Kisaragi Academy Junior High School, she looks and acts much younger. In the Mochida household, Yuka's always been the princess, generally getting her way and thus never really shedding her childlike behavior. Despite this, she yearns to grow up, often attempting to act older or braver than she is, which sometimes gets her in trouble. Sakutaro Morishige, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. He's been in theater club with Mayu since middle school and developed a real closeness with her. He finds socializing with anyone else to be more trouble than it's worth. However, so he typically regards his other classmates with indifference. Takes great pride in his family heritage and reacts violently if anyone makes fun of his name. The only exception is the nickname Mayu's given him, Shig. Mayu Suzumoto, a 16-year-old student in Kisaragi High, Class 2-9. Somehow looks much tinier than she actually is, but possesses a big heart and a bright personality. Accepts anyone and everyone with open arms, never playing favorites, which has earned her nearly universal regard amongst her fellow students. Unfortunately, due to familial circumstances, this was Mayu's last day at Kisaragi High. She'll be moving shortly and transferring to a new school. Ayumi Shinozaki, the 17-year-old appointed representative of Kisaragi High Class 2-9, often subjects her classmates to ghost stories and revels in hearing them scream. It's generally believed that she carries candles and other horror goods with her at all times, just in case an opportunity presents itself to use them. In truth, however, Ayumi wears this reputation as a mask to hide her own fear of the unknown, which rivals even Satoshi's in its intensity. When faced with any truly scary situation, her knees give out and panic sets in. Only her personal pride can break her out of this fear-induced state. Yoshiki Kishinuma, a 17-year-old student in Kisaragi High Class 2-9. Often regarded as sarcastic and cynical, but as far as he's concerned, he's just being honest. Although generally not one to participate in events, his fondness for Satoshi and Ayumi means he'll make an exception now and again if either is involved. With intense drama at home, Yoshiki currently works part-time after school to afford rent on a small apartment where he lives alone. And last but not least, Miss Yui Shishido, a 23-year-old 11th grade English teacher at Kisaragi High. Just started this semester after passing her teaching exam, and is eager to make an impression. Although not a perfect instructor by any means, her unjaded zeal and enthusiasm are infectious, and her students seem generally responsive to her methods. Also serves as a teacher's assistant during homeroom for Class 2-9, and really seems to have connected with the students there. Alright. End character introductions and return to the game. Yes. We have met everybody. Come on, Naomi, let's go. Right. And now we begin. Okay, let's do a temp save. Wait a sec. Another earthquake? No. Is it over? Oh. I got enough. Let's just get out of this room. What? What's wrong? This hallway looks totally different than it did before. Maybe the earthquake made more of the floor collapse? Yeah, maybe. If you should encounter any dead ends, be sure to examine any spots on the walls or floors nearby that seem peculiar to you. Okay. Okay. Hey, Naomi? Is something wrong with your leg? Oh, yeah. I was so freaked out, I forgot all about it. I think I sprained my ankle when I fell. Well, that's not good. Will you be okay? I can walk at least. I'm sure it'll heal on its own. Yeah, but you shouldn't push yourself. Here, lean on my shoulder, okay?
ありがとう。
Okay, thanks. It's plank of wood pried up from the floor. Seen better days, but it still seems relatively sturdy. Oh, I like how you can see the items on the right side on this one. Okay. So we could go down or up. I think. The gap is relatively narrow here. It seems crossable, but it's a little too wide to risk jumping.
そうだ、ナオミ。さっきの
Hey,
やつ
Naomi.
使えないかな？
What about the loose board we found? Do you think it would support our weight?
橋に？
Like a bridge?
相当ボロボロだけど。
I don't know. It seems kind of beat up, but I guess it is pretty solid. The loose board has been set in place. Oh,
どうしたの？
what's wrong, Naomi? Look,
骨じゃない？
over there.
人の
Aren't those bones? Like, people bones? Oh, shit. It looks so much cooler with the CGs now. What? Why?
人が死んでんの？
Why is there a dead person here?
待って、
Wait,
確かめてみるわ。
let me look at them more closely.
本当に人の骨？
Maybe they're not real?
やっぱり骨だよ。
They really are somebody's bones.
君たち
You too. Oh,
君たちは
you two are new victims. Are you not?
人邪魔。
Ghost? Who are you?
君たちと同じように
I was brought here against my will,
監禁
and
され
confined,
たのだ
just like you. Where is here?
知ってるの？ここの
Where is here? Do you know something about this place?
ここは
This is a cursed, multi-dimensional nexus.
呪われた
Multiple planes of existence, all piled on top of one another, created by powerful, vengeful spirits.
閉じられた多重壁
Closed space, or perhaps closed spaces.
君たちも我々も
You and we as well are the lucky victims of an inescapable
誘
abduction.
拐の人
多重閉鎖空間？
Closed spaces?
そうだ
Indeed.
君たち二人の他に
And it seems you two are not the only ones to have been brought here.
何人かいる
I'm sensing numerous others. What?
まさか本当に
Does that
みん
mean
なもここに？
everybody else is here too?
無事なのかしら？
Are they
心配。
okay, I wonder?
みんなもこの学校のどこか
So
に
our
いるの？
friends are in this school too?
何人かは私にわから
I
ないが
don't know the exact number,
君たちと同時
but I
に
do know that others were pulled into these spaces at the same time as you.
この学校に確かに
They are definitely in this school.
ナオミ、みんな
Oh my god, that's such good news. Naomi, they're here. We're not alone.
持田くんもきっといるよ。よかったね、ナオミ。
That means Mochida's here too. I'll bet that makes you feel a lot better, right?
だが会えない
However, you cannot meet them.
この学校内に確かに
They are definitely in this
存
school,
在している次元が違
but
う。
the space they occupy differs from the space we occupy.
再び仲間と会いたければ
If you wish to see your
存
friends,
在する方法
you must find some means of entertaining their space, or bringing them into this space.
脱出はできなくとも
Even
せ
then,
めて
escape is nigh
一緒に
impossible.
くらいはできるかもしれないな。
But at least you'll be able to die together.
そんな
Oh,
どうやったら帰れるの？
oh God. Is there no way out of here then?
怨霊って何者なの？どうしてこんなことを？
You said we were brought here by vengeful spirits, right? Who are they? Then why have they taken us?
わからない。
I don't know.
目的も
Neither the motives of our captors, nor a means of escaping this hell.
だが
All I know is that with some effort,
君たちは一
you
緒
can
に
at least live out your days together in the same space,
まだこう
and that alone is a fate worth fighting for.
頭が二つあれば
Two heads
そ
are
うに
better than
な
one.
る。
Your chances and your opportunities are so much greater when working together.
なんとか脱出方法を見つけ出すんだ。
Do whatever you can to find a way out of here.
私たちのように。
Don't end up like us. Oh? Oh! Naomi, run! We have to get out of here now! Okay. Are you alright, Seiko? Yeah, but what the hell was that? A child spirit? It did kind of glow. I never believed in ghosts before. Is this really happening? There were definitely ghosts in there. The first time I've ever seen something like that. So you saw it too, right? Yeah. And we were talking to it. I just don't understand any of this. Except that there's no easy way out for us. Like it or not, we're stuck in here. It'll be okay. Let's just, march on with our heads held high or something. Alright. Save it. Let's try to go back in, maybe? What the heck is this? Was this here before? I don't know, but it's just a picture, right? Huh? Was there always a candle here? I don't think so. But doesn't it look awfully familiar? And now we can save. Heavenly Host Elementary. Notice to all faculty and students. Alright, so you can't read it? Yeah. Alright, let's go out this way. No running in the halls. Any students caught running will be severely disciplined. Oh, there was a face in it! Admit it. You hate all your friends. Eventually, you'll kill one another. Oh. Oh, God! What the hell is this? I don't like the fly in my ear. It's horrifying. It's like somebody was thrown from the other end of the hall at superhuman speed and just splattered everywhere. Oh, it smells so meaty. I'll get closer. Sorry. Are you okay, Naomi? I'm fine. Let's just get away from here. Okay. You know what? That's so fair. There's a loose board lying on the ground here. Take it with you? Yes. Acquired loose board. There are several crumpled sheets of paper on the floor next to the body. They seem to have been dropped by the victim at the time of death. We four noble musketeers begin today. Let's meet behind the main gate after school. Wait. I'm in classroom 5-A. Everybody's fine. Yuzuha, come join us. Asuka. The mostly bleached skeletal remains of a female student lie sprawled across the floor. Loose bones and scraps of clothing are dangling from a hole in the ceiling above the body, suggesting she fell to her death from the second floor. Upon closer inspection, there is a student ID name tag attached to what's left of her uniform. Seisei Academy for Girls. What's that? That's 1-2. 1-2, or I-2? Yuzuha Mikami. Cause of death, ribcage smashed in with one instrument. Age 16. I told everyone that I'd go with them. So why have I been left behind? It hurts. It hurts so much. Looks like there really have been a lot of different people brought here. It'll work out for us though. I'm sure of it. If you wish to leave this place, you must take heed of the messages left behind by the many other victims who have died here. Many victims have left their thoughts, or even their dying messages, on the scraps of paper that litter these walls. It hurts. It hurts so much. There's a handwritten letter on the floor. I'm a goner, sis. The tendons in my ankle have been cut really bad. The bleeding just won't stop. Please don't give up. I want you to keep living for both of us. I'm going to document everything I've learned so far, in the hope that you can use this information to help keep yourself safe. There's a partially bleached skeleton sprawled across the floor. Unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any sort of name tag this time. Based on the gore-soaked remains of the uniform and the length of the hairs scattered on the head, it's safe to say this was a female student. Ugh. Custodian's closet. The door is affixed to the wall like a decoration. It won't open. There's an erratic noise, like that of TV static coming from within. Before I check that room, are there any other notes on the wall? Oh, it got dark over here. My head is splitting. It's unbearable. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't take it. When we found Yuzuha's body, I saw a black shadow. But I didn't tell anyone about it. And now it's killed them all. I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm so sorry. The lower half of the text is obscured by a thick layer of dried blood. There are skeletal remains sprawled across the floor here, small enough to be a middle schooler. Looking closely, you can see a student ID name tag. Koito Fujiwara. Basement. The door is nailed shut. It definitely won't be opening anytime soon. Do not enter under any circumstances. Principal Takamine Yanagihori. Alright, let's check this room over here. Okay. A crumpled up note fell from the skeleton's hand. You're an idiot, Koito. If you don't believe with all your heart, then we'll never get rescued. I thought we were friends. The skeletal remains of a girl with a big hole in her skull are still sitting on the chair. Closer inspection reveals a student ID name tag. Asuka Kato. Someone else's thoughts echo in your head. If you don't keep a close eye on it, that light's going to run away from you. Pay attention to its location. Find the exact spot where it once stood, and examine it thoroughly. When we come in the back, it jumps to the front. So how about one of us waits for it over there? Is this the spot where we saw that weird glowy thing? I think so. Okay. Alright, stay right there. I'll be right back, Pookie. I love you. Don't go away. Don't disappear. There we go. Almost got it. Gotcha. Naomi, I got it. You did? Nice job. Turned out to be this. Infirmary key. A shiny metallic key with a pretty white finish. The attached label reads infirmary.
協力成功ってやつ？
Goes to show you what a little teamwork can do, eh?
嬉しいね。
We make a great team. Alright, let's go. Infirmary. Use the infirmary key. The door is now unlocked. I don't like that sound. But yeah, thanks to everyone that came and hung out. I really hope you had a good time, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.